up. It is going to be Cursed Hollow. And folks, you are watching the ESL event Go4Heroes Americas Cup number 15. And this is the spot for round of 16 to advance into the next round. Let's get into this game and see who comes ahead. So, LetGo, if you do not mind, if you can go over the side of Bad Internet, which is going to be the blue team.
All right, on the blue side, we have Batternet with Blitzkrug on ETC. Oh, never mind.
No, we're
Squandulu's
fine.
back. He's fine.
We're
He's
fine.
fine. Squandulu on the Regar. Krusnik on the Uther. CiroC on the Zeratul. And Mistax on the Bala.
And on the red team, we have Team CiroC. We have Q-Ball up top on the right wing. We have on the Tychus, we have JW. No, not JW. JD. JD, folks. JD. Jack Daniels. On the bottom, we have Tech on Tyrande. We have Elmo's My Twink on the Sergeant Hammer. And D-Money on that Stitches. D-Money with the Zeratul. He's finding him on Sir. Just going to poke him a little bit. The hook goes out from D-Money, but he's not going to be able to get anything out of it. And the players are saying they're having some sort of, problems with spikes at the moment. Not exactly sure. I'm not feeling anything on my end, but then again, we're cast and let go, so we have it. We have the easy part, I guess you can say. But typical lane phase at this moment. We have two bottom on the side of CiroC. We have three members. They're going to try and do a hard push. The hook goes out on Cruz, but it's not going to be enough damage to actually get him down. And you see Elmo's My Twink on the Sergeant just working on those towers as we speak because they're not going to be able to get in on Elmo.
I'm a little bit confused at the moment because CiroC did not pick his first talent yet. I don't know if he didn't realize it or if he's honestly waiting for... Oh, there he goes, finally. Okay, sorry, that was completely and totally bothering me. But in the top lane, Blitzkrug is getting completely bullied by the right wing, but CiroC goes in, the Owl did not hit anyone, and Q-Ball is easily able to get out.
Yeah, up top, nothing really going on. I mean, it's a poke in a standard laning phase at this point. They're just getting experience up. But Elmo's down there, taking that first tower of the game. Stun goes out from Krusnik. It's not going to do much on that Stitches because Stitches is just that beefy tank. Owl goes out from Teknikk. Does hit the members of Bad Internet, but nothing coming out of it. And they're just going to continue to work on these towers and get ready for this first trip that should be popping up very, very shortly here, LetGo.
Yeah, definitely. In the bot lane, I mean, it's 3v2 with a hammer. They are definitely protecting the hammer here in the bot lane. If Bad Internet does not capitalize on the bot lane, they're just going to easily lose this next tower coming up, which is, sucks for them because they're going to be down experience, and they're going to have a wall completely down, and also the tribute spawns bottom, but CiroC coming in, hiding in that little bush. Will he do anything?
Yeah, that's the question. I mean, there are even numbers at the moment. D-Money has a lot of health right there. Stun goes down, but not enough damage. Swan coming out, doing damage. Are they going to get D-Money down? And they do, just in a matter of seconds before Brightwing makes her way down to send those heals out. And right now, this trip is in the favor of Bad Internet with their numbers advantage at the moment. And LetGo, that's one for Bad Internet. One tribute.
Yeah, I'm not sure why screw it, I'll say Tychus didn't opt to go down to the tribute. I mean, I understand he wanted to soak. They are slightly ahead in experience, but it's not that huge of a deal at the moment. I mean, they will probably hit level 7 first, but not too quickly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it wasn't that big of an advantage by doing that. I mean, we definitely see CiroC down bottom lane, still pushing with the Elmo on the Sergeant, and that gate and both towers are now down, which is very, very crucial for upcoming tribs and curses, whether they do end up taking it or not. And as you can see, we just have Krusnik and Mistax just taking the Bruiser camp, or Knights, depending on what you want to call them nowadays. Trib is up for number 2, and I want to see who is going to end up taking full advantage of this. As you can see down bottom, Elmo and Tech continuing to push hard on that, making sure the well is down so they can't run back to heal up from that. And LetGo, just looking at that, this is going to CiroC.
Yeah, I think Batternet intentionally just gave it up just because they already have one tribute. They don't need to worry about it. They want to try to hit level 10 first because now Batternet is in the experience lead at the moment.
Yeah, they have a slight advance over CiroC at this point, but it is still early. I mean, a kill can secure to even or anything like that. I mean, even missing out on lane experience. And Elmo's My Tank is kind of caught at the position with Kruznik doing some damage on him. Hook goes out from D-Money, but not going to be able to get anything. And because there's just not enough damage from both of those heroes at the moment, Sergeant does get away.
Batternet is actually opting to get their boss at the moment, which will allow it to push while the next tribute comes up.
Yeah, they're going to try and cap this to kind of give it that movement when next trip's going to be popping, which it's popping right now, as you can see up here in the top. So I'm wondering, are they going to take this and try and rush up there as soon as possible, or are they going to try and push with this?
I think either way, CiroC is going to have to definitely respond to that boss that's pushing down the bot side.
Yeah, I mean, you can see now they're trying to cap it. They do cap it, so they are one trip ahead. We see here Bad Internet kind of poking around mid, but at the same time when everything like this was happening, Golem is doing work on bottom lane, getting extra experience, and this is actually going to be a level 10. Oh, up top, Elmo's My Twink getting taken down from the Blitz and Sir. As you can see, though, Sir Sergeant is going to be going down. That's 2 kills for Bad Internet over 0 to CiroC. And they're going to try and steal this Golem now that we have Sergeant actually down for another 5 seconds.
Yeah, that was a big mistake on their Hammer at the moment, because with Hammer down, I mean, they can easily just steal this boss up here, and they also got level 10 first. But while they were getting boss, it doesn't matter that they got level 10 first. Oh,
Yeah.
cue ball being initiated on by... Oh, wow, I can't even speak, because that was ridiculously quickly. Wow.
Yeah, I tried finding the play that you were talking about there while looking around the map real quick, and I saw in the bottom corner something just blowing up, and by the time I was like, oh, it was just too late to actually show that. So unfortunately, Brightwing does get taken down on the side of CiroC, and they are up 3 kills to 0 right now. Bad Internet doing very, very well for them. They're in the experience lead. You see Sir coming around from the back, going on Tech, and that's it for Tech. D-Money with the Bile coming out there, but that's not going to be enough to actually do anything here, as you see Krus trying to back off. Tyke is coming in with that extra damage. He does put a grenade down, not going to be enough. VP does go out by Sir. Are they going to go in for an engage on here? And it looks like they're gonna. And just pushing back and forth. D-Money taking a lot of damage. Laser Beam goes out from JW. Not JW, JD. I don't know why I keep saying JW. Al does go out, hits all 4 members of Bad Internet, but they're going to be backing out. And for that team fight, it was a one-on-one there. 1 kill for 1. And as you can see, though, crucial time, because the trib is up, and both teams do have 2. So let's see how this ends up turning out. Kruznik's going in, doing a lot of damage. Lunar Flare going out and hitting members of Bad Internet, but it's not going to stop them. They're still pushing. Elmo, My Tank in the back line. Kruznik coming up, stunning ETC, not ETC Sergeant Hammer, but it's not going to be enough. ETC going in the back line.
ETC... Oh,
But
sorry.
No, it's okay. Doesn't get anything off of that. Rain of Vengeance going down from Vala on that. You have Q Ball in the back, pushing everyone back with the Emerald Wind. Squad going down. Did not get the Ancestral Healing off. Lunar Flare off by on Kruznik from Tech. And this is going to be in the favor of CiroC. Amazing team fight on their part. One member of Bad Internet was taken down in that engage. And now, as you can see, they're going to be taking their Bruiser camps. They're also going to be taking their Giants on bottom, because there's only actually 1 still up at this point. And it's going to be a curse against Bad Internet. LetGo, what do they do at this point? Are they going to defend? Are they going to push? There's so many different possibilities that these teams can do nowadays. What's your opinion on it?
At this point, they can probably defend better than defend, but CiroC is going in on their Knights at the moment. Teknikk throwing down the Starfall. Oh man. Kruznik is about to fall, and I think he has to go down, but Squad Dulu is trying his best to try to get the frickin' camp, but you're gonna die, dude! What are you doing? Oh, the VP is absolutely beautiful, but it looks like Blitz is about to die, and I don't know why. That must have been some miscommunication right there. The Uther stun totally missing and nothing happening. That's some definite miscommunication for bad internet.
Yeah, this is turning on to be more of CiroC coming ahead. I mean, they're ahead in experience. They're ahead in forts at this point, taking down the outer layers right here, as you can see. But in that team fight, like you were saying with the Uther, now I think the reason why Divine Storm went off because his ghost was actually going down. And huge team fight going on at the moment. Squad is getting melted yet again from that combo of Tyrande and Brightwing. That's really, really strong from Sir, taking a lot of damage, cannot invis out of there. And you can see CiroC definitely has her A game. Mistacks with getting hooked in there, but does get away from Stitches and the rest of Team CiroC. And as you can see, now they're just going to back off. They said they had their fill. Out of that equation, they ended up getting two forts for that bottom and mid. Top is somewhat pushed in. As you can see, another fight happening up here. Squad taking a lot of damage again from this team. Rain of Vengeance does go down. Cue Ball with the Emerald Wind just knocking everyone out. And Squan getting melted again before he can cast that Ancestral Healing. Kruz coming back for the Divine Storm. Not really sure what the call on that was. I mean, the rest of the team looked fine. I don't see that they were in danger, and that Divine Storm's going to be down for, you know, another 60 seconds, which isn't major, but this gives time to CiroC to steal Bad Internet's Golem and LetGo. I mean, this game is definitely turning to the side of CiroC. What do you think about it?
Yeah, CiroC definitely turned it around because Bad Internet was really, I would say, really far ahead in the beginning. And they just kept snowballing and snowballing. But eventually, just a couple of bad team fights and just bad trades caused CiroC to slowly gain ahead.
Now, I want to show the audience something down bottom here real quick. So they ended up taking Golem from the side of CiroC. They came over and they stole it. But look at these towers. I mean, those towers are already out of ammo on the bottom. Of course, the Golem was taking a lot of damage for this follow-up by the team of Bad Internet. But at the same time, it did some work. It kind of, you know, gave them some time. Up top, we have CiroC actually takes their Golem now, so that's going to be pushing top. But this is the huge factor about it. We have Bad Internet is going to curse CiroC, and they're just going to end up pushing with this Golem. They know they can't get back down there in enough time, so they're going to do all they can. They're going to ignore the curse, and they are going to push as hard as they can. LetGo.
Yeah, CiroC also has the talent advantage at the moment. So, while they have this slight advantage, I mean, Bad Internet's about to hit level 16, but still, that one talent at level 16 is a huge power spike for, like, let's say Zeratul. So, I wonder what will happen next, honestly. But it looks like Bad Internet's just gonna say, oh, let's just keep pushing, while CiroC just comes in super hard, ready to go, ready to fight. The drill goes down. What are they gonna do? What's gonna happen? Teknikk running in. Ooh, the Rain of Vengeance is totally missing. I don't know what happened there. They're just sitting around poking at each other. They won't do anything. CiroC's getting a 5-man Void Prison with Blitzkrieg going in, but the amount of disengage on Cue Ball is trying to go through. Oh my god. Teknikk getting melted, being pulled. Blitzkrieg getting down. Eventually, no.
And this is what I was talking about with this whole team composition in the draft. And you know, CiroC, they're gonna go for a win. They want this under 15-minute win right now. And as you can see, they couldn't do anything to the tank. The tank was too strong. Just sitting in the back with Elmo's Might Tweak, just doing damage. And you know, core's at 50%. It's going down. And LetGo. This is a under 15-minute game in the favor of CiroC.
Yeah, I'm honestly a little bit surprised, but at the same time I'm not, because throughout the whole game, if you paid attention to the ETC, he would constantly get interrupted over and over for his mosh pit. Right when he's about to channel it, when he's channeling it, he gets interrupted. It goes on a 10-second cooldown, and yeah, I mean, there's no AoE stun at the moment.